So this is DJ Manastorm Mage, and the idea behind the deck is super duper simple. You want to play the Bone Lord in order to make your cards free, have it die, immediately play DJ Manastorm, and it will make all of your spells cost 0, and then 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. But if you're lucky, you're able to play Pyroblast, 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 4 Pyroblasts for 6 mana on turn 7, and it's just an insane way to win the game nobody ever expects. You also have some decent survivability to get to that point if you don't find Bone Lord, with a couple of solid alibis, a ton of resource generation with the Prismatic Elemental, Suspicious Alchemist, and the Hipster, and then Volume Up is able to copy spells that you draw, so either A, take extra solid alibis if you are getting run down, or B, take Pyroblast if you're playing against a more armor-heavy class like Druid. If you like watching mediocre gameplay of pretty much every deck imaginable, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. You will get recommended my content more often, and it will help me out a ton. A decent amount. Audio Splitter I can just play a little bit later, like after I get Pyroblast, which will be nice. Dang, I just pulled a Golden Millhouse. I might need to start playing this deck. You bet it. You bet you do. This deck is broken. I mean, this is actually pretty decent with the School Teacher play, possibly. I could play it. I mean, I could also just play it on turn. I could play this, actually. We'll take Flame Geyser. So that way we can play it along with killing off a 1-drop if it ends up being a more aggressive deck. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to be running an aggressive deck, right? Like, that's what a lot of Demon Hunters are doing that aren't running 40 cards. Okay. I'm sad that they didn't end up playing a 1-drop. It's a bit unfortunate. We will hit here and ping. And then we're gonna play the Sanctum, and then we're gonna play this, and then we're gonna play this, and a Noggling, probably. Well, I guess it depends, right? Like, if they end up playing, like, the 1-2, and I kinda need to kill it with the Flame Geyser, I guess I will. I'm realistic. If I could craft my favorite deck, I'd be happy to swap. I mean, as long as you're happy, my friend. That's all that matters. Your happiness is my #1 concern. Let's kill this. And pass. And then next turn we can go Nightcloak, Sanctum, and the Flame Elemental. I just don't want them to be able to generate an endless wall of 1/3s, because if they pump it up, that could be a bit of a problem. Just a little bit of a problem. How do you survive until turn 10 though? Easy. It's called Solid Alibi. It basically makes you immune for a turn, and it's totally a balanced card. 100% balanced. Would recommend. I mean, I could play this, but I actually don't really want to. I think I need to develop a little bit more of a board here right now, and just try to fight a little bit. We can play the School Teacher next turn, another School Teacher, eventually play this. Maybe play this turn 6 with like a ping Volume Up or something. I don't know. The dust system is so bad, especially if you don't want to spend any money. I mean, yeah, but also way better than Marvel Snap. My God, dude, don't even get me started on Marvel Snap. Whew. What a disaster that game is in terms of monetization. I also think that this one's not even that bad. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not great. It has its fair share of issues, but I don't think it's terrible. Arcane Intellect to draw cards for 1 mana? Not the biggest fan of that because I Volume Up, but I'll play it. Blizzard and another Volume Up. This is a bit of a problem. My hand's quite full right now, and I don't really have the ability to play Volume Up. But we've already drawn a lot of other spells, so this will probably get me at least 1 Pyroblast, which is nice. But yeah, probably School Teacher into ping next turn. This is my one big problem with Volume Up. It's an insanely good card, but the fact that it draws 4 cards basically for 4 mana, it fills up my hand so fast. Like, it just feels bad when you have other expensive cards in hand. Okay, I'm fine with that. I can deal with that, no problem. Runeterra HS Magic the Gathering are gonna snap in terms of how bad the product acquisition is. I mean, okay, so Runeterra is the best by far. It's absolutely incredible. If you want to pick up a card game and it's not Hearthstone, my next suggestion would be Runeterra. I think Hearthstone and Magic the Gathering are pretty close. I think Hearthstone has or Magic the Gathering actually has a slight edge because you get like wild cards for your mythics and whatnot, so you can choose what mythics and rares and stuff you get, as opposed to Hearthstone, which will just give you a bad card. I think if Hearthstone literally just changed one thing and said, you know what, legendaries are now wild card legendaries, which means that you don't necessarily have to just lose a ton of, oh, do I want to go Blizzard here? Hold on. Blizzard here does wipe pretty much all of the board. I'm kind of down. This goes here, here, here. No need to freeze. We'll work on something next turn. But I think that it has the potential to be pretty decent if you just make legendaries wildcard legendaries and you can craft them yourself. Or if it just, I don't know, if legendaries specifically can dust for 800. So that way if you get a bad legendary, you can just get rid of it. They just have to change like one little thing. And I think the whole system would feel a ton better, personally. How do you cheat out big spells? You cheat out big spells with DJ Mana Storm. Set the cost of all spells in your hand to 0. And then they like progressively increase. But, yeah, that's how you do it. Boom. Into boom and hipster. No, we still don't have the space to play everything. We'll play the school teacher, see if we can find anything particularly good.
Anybody?
I don't really want rewind, but it could give me a blizzard, and blizzard's not bad. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna play this, and then I'm gonna play blizzard, and I'm gonna freeze that. I don't really like any of these cards, actually. Death Strike might be okay to heal up, but I think I might actually want Obliterate more than anything else, because it's cheap removal. And then, rewind to give me Blizzard, and then freeze the 4/4. I guess it could be Flame Geyser instead of Blizzard, and it's cheaper. Yeah, let's go Flame Geyser. We already have a Blizzard in hand, and then we'll freeze the 4/4 and start developing a bit of a board here. I can't afford to play the other Blizzard until after they play Marigar, or I have to get Solid Alibi. Light Fang. That's not great. That's not particularly good. I mean, I can kill off this, and then I can kill off this, and they... Why would they play the Construct Quarter? This is just objectively a silly decision. Because now they're not gonna... They don't have space. Like, they don't have space for their... What are they doing, man? They literally just screwed up this whole turn, by the way. They screwed up that whole turn. They're gonna miss out on at least 1 or 2 taunts now. Okay, so I want to play this, but I need 4 mana. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this. Which makes sense to me, I guess.
It's my turn.
Keep it real.
Boom. Boom. This kills off the 4/4. They get a 2/2. That doesn't really matter. Artificer. I mean, at some point, I'm just going to have to draw the cards, I feel like. It doesn't even matter anymore. We'll kill this off. We get 1, then we're gonna play this. What? Oh my gosh, we still can't play volume up. This is so tilting. Fire Sale's pretty decent. I don't really want to play Fire Sale, but I'll take it. And then I'll play this, I guess. Sure. Do we get Pyroblast? We get Pyroblast, Solid Alibi. Yeah, we'll just take a copy of Pyroblast. I mean, I'm probably gonna lose DJ Mana Storm, but... I don't know when else I'm supposed to play it. I mean, it's a 1 in 14 chance. At this point, it doesn't even matter if I lose the Bone Lord, right? Because it's so, I have 10 mana already. I just needed Pyroblast to try to get the extra damage. Oh man, I think I need to change this deck around a little bit. I don't think I need this much resource generation. I could probably take out like Hipster and or Arcane Worm and just try to put in something that I can just play to do damage and then it's gone. What do you think I'm making Warlock better right now? I feel like Warlock's pretty decent right now. I don't know, I feel like Warlock's fairly strong. It's the class I've struggled against the most, and I also did pretty well with it on the first day. Because, by the way, anybody who's looking at like stats and stuff, just know that these stats are very early. We don't know what's actually the best. Like, oh no, look, Mage has a 40% win rate, but it's literally day like 1 or 2. We don't actually know how good it's gonna be. It's impossible to know yet, or right now. Hits there, that hits there, they don't get anything. We lost the keyboard, which is kind of problematic, but it's not like that big of a deal, right? Fire Sale. And then we can ping off one thing and play this, I guess, and get an extra pyro. And then we ping this. We still have a solid alibi and a blizzard to stall out for as long as we need. I genuinely feel okay right now. They have not like done that much damage or developed a particularly large amount of things, so. We just need to draw another Firelines Portal or another Pyroblast. Actually, no, we don't need to, because as soon as this dies, we have a third Pyroblast and we just win in 2 turns. So we just need to draw Mana Storm and we're good. Why do all warrior decks except Menagerie seem hopeless? I disagree with that pretty strongly, actually. I think that, what's it called? There's one that sounds really strong, and it's the Black Rock and Roll deck. Did I go Blizzard or Solid Alibi? I think I just go Blizzard and freeze a couple of minions. Nightcloak Sanctum seems fine, I guess. Blizzard into Nightcloak Sanctum. Not really needing to freeze anything, but that's fine. We're hoping to draw DJ Mana Storm soon. And we have one solid alibi, possibly drawing into another. I mean, most likely what happens is it's boom, boom, boom. And then we're gonna play volume up to draw through the rest of our deck. Maybe get a second solid alibi and copy that or something. So that way we're more likely to get DJ Mana Storm. We just need to stall out for a couple of turns. And for those of you wondering, how does this deck get to turn 10? I mean, we played against a fairly aggressive deck. We just froze them over and over and over again and had some cheap removal.
Mind if I roll need?
Okay, don't care about the Loot Hoarder that much at all. We're gonna freeze probably the 3/3 over there. We could play the keyboard instead of playing Prismatic Elemental, because that will fill up my hand a little bit. So we're gonna go boom. Into Solid Alibi, into Obliterate, so I take a little bit less damage. And then we're gonna play this, and then we're gonna freeze the 3/3. We get Solid Alibi. Okay, I want to get a copy of Solid Alibi because at this point all I need to do now is just survive a couple more turns and then freeze the 3/3, I think. Because it's the stickiest minion. I don't know if that really matters, but again, DJ Mana Storm, we can stall out for at least 1 or 2 more turns using Solid Alibi. It's not the end of the world. It's just a little strange that DJ Mana Storm's at the bottom. Outcast Demon Hunter's crazy strong. I agree. I agree with that. What, is there, if I get Bone Lord as well, that could also be decent, because I can go like Bone Lord into Solid Alibi or whatever. Or I can go like Pyroblast into Pyroblast on the same turn. Ow. They're trading in, they're ignoring the Solid Alibi. Marrowgarth. Fuck me, I guess. Cool, that's a lot of big minions. Sure, okay. That's a bit crazy. We have 2 turns that we can stall out. And hopefully that is enough. We can also freeze the 1919. Good lord. Give me DJ, please. Where's DJ Mana Storm? I'm begging you. Give him to me. Please. Okay, so we got Bone Lord. I'm down to play Bone Lord. Prismatic first. We'll take Farsight. It doesn't really do anything. Doesn't really do anything, but we'll still take it. And then we're gonna play you. And we're gonna play Solid Alibi. And then we're gonna go schmack, have it die, and then we're gonna play other Solid Alibi. That doesn't matter. Look, it doesn't even matter if I die in 3 turns, cause I'm dead in 2 turns without Solid Alibi anyway. What? You run it too? Who do you think you are? Leave the 1/3 alive for some weird reason, my friend. Leave it alive. You know you want to. Nah, he's not going to. That makes sense. Well, we got another Solid Alibi. We need to Pyroblast their face once. And if we can do that, we win the game. We got the Artificer. Fair enough. Pyroblast their face. Play Solid Alibi. Well, actually, do I want to gain armor? No, armor gain doesn't matter at all.
My thanks.
And then we go boom. Wait, I could have played you. I could have played you to gain armor. Oops. Well, it's not too late to do it. We'll do that then. And we'll get him to 11, and we win with Pyroblast next turn. We get 2 of them. We're not gonna use the freeze because I guess there's no reason to. They can't kill off their own Bone Lord because my minions are kind of weak, and then we play Pyroblast afterwards. I mean, we drew through most of my deck, and we got there. Best decks for me so far have been 0 new cards, undefeated, but... Dude. Did you know Frost Death Knight is actually still, like, the highest win rate deck in the game? Genuinely, it's, like, the high... Oh, they do get to trigger it! Oh! Wait, I'm trolling! Wait, can they win, though? They can't win this turn, right? Wait, what is their goal with Bone Lord now, guy? What's your plan here? If I lose to something wild, I don't think I even really care. I mean, you have a big board. You're running out of time, so if you have to do something like really, really fast, you can't really do that. I think we just win. But yeah, Frost Death Knight is still incredibly strong. What the fuck? What the heck? What the heck just happened? What was that? DJ Manastorm off the top, baby. Let's go. I want to keep DJ Manastorm. I really do. But I also think that, no, we keep it. Because we have to, if we get Bone Lord, we need both of them in order to win. If we literally, if we don't draw DJ Manastorm, we have no way of winning the game. So we have to keep him. What do you think about Big Hunter? What do I think about Big Hunter? Big Hunter's really, really good. I think it's one of the better decks that I tried out, and it'll take a little while for it to be, like, optimized. But it felt quite strong, in my opinion.
I see you've brought guests.
The question now is hipster or weapon? I think I go with the weapon. Well, no, there's no reason to play the weapon. This at least gets something out on the board. It doesn't really matter. I like Wild Growth a lot, actually. I also kind of like Due Process, not gonna lie. Because it'll allow me to draw to Bone Lord a little bit faster. But I do have a pretty decent amount of like middle tier expensive cards. So let's just take Wild Growth and pass. We'll play this next turn. And then we'll, I play Wild Growth next turn. And then I play this turn 4. And then what? I don't know. We can play Firelands Portal at least to do a little bit of damage. They're gonna start drawing cards. I wonder how much damage, because if they gain enough armor, can we just like not kill them? Is there a world where just it's impossible to kill them? Interesting. I like that card. We're gonna go Wild Growth. And basically now all that we need to do is draw Volume Up, an Audio Splitter, and Bone Lord, and a Pyroblast, and then we're okay. That's a lot of things we need to draw, actually. Currently 14-6 with Big Hunter, and I'm loving it. Yeah, again, I think Big Hunter's quite strong. Okay, I can freeze that and just generate a little 2/2 and start to do a little bit of chip damage here. Volume Up, okay. I'm going to stick with my original play here, and then we're gonna play Volume Up next turn. So that way we have a little bit more space in hand, and then also we have, we're gonna get a 4/4. What's your favorite deck right now in the new expansion? Thief Control Priest felt good, and Blood Death Knight felt good, but I've just always really liked control decks. I also liked Big Beast Hunter. Mech Mage was strong. I didn't have a particularly like, good time playing it. Let's see what else here. Jailer Warlock was really fun. Thief Rogue was fun, but it was not good at all. Pounce, fair enough. If we get a second Arcane Artificer or an Arcane Worm, I'll play both of those and then Volume Up. If not, I'll just ping and then play Volume Up. Don't hit the 2/2. Nice. We got a Suspicious Alchemist. Yeah, this is fine. And then we get to play Volume Up. Let's see what I discover. Oh my word! Another Volume Up! Huge. Volume Up, but not the one that I just got. Pyroblast, huge. Let's discover a copy of Pyro. Discover a copy, let's go!
Keep it real. Keep it
Hit
real.
face! Let's go! I mean, maybe we just straight up make it to turn 10 and we play DJ Manastorm and then we just go Pyro, 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 Pyro. Or however well. No, they discovered correctly. Yikes. So now we're looking for another 1-drop or potentially an Audio Splitter. So that way we can get the Volume Up. activated. I don't know, do I want to play Solid Alibi? I might just play Solid Alibi to get it out of my hand. They're probably gonna kill my 1/2 Artificer, which is a bit unfortunate, but not really much I could have done about that. We could get a 7/7 off of the Firelands portal instead and try to play volume up in like a turn or two, which might be better. I don't know, like Firelands portal here could be solid, and then we can Blizzard and just stall out for a bit. I don't know. Both of these ones will go here. We get Prismatic Elemental, which I like, but
Keep it real.
it gets me a 7, which I do like. And then we get a 7/7. This goes here, and then this goes face. Nothing really I need to freeze, and we can again go like boom, Solid Alibi, and volume up, and then play this on 10 and then win the game on 11. Ideally, we play the Bone Lord, but I mean, if we can't get the Bone Lord, does it really matter? Does a weapon summon original cost of spell or when it's reduced? I actually do not know. That is a very good question. I genuinely don't know. I feel like using Solid Alibi here would be a waste, but I need to empty out more space in my hand so I can draw more spells and get another copy of Pyroblast. Because I think the main way we win this game is by getting another copy of Pyroblast. Arcane Artificer, love to see that, but it's a bit too late, actually. All we get is a 2/2 off of this, though. Well, we'll play the Prismatic Elemental first and see what we get. I mean, you know what? We could definitely try this and see if it's the original cost or not. We'll see if it's the original cost or not. We'll see if we get a 2/2 or a 3/3. Do we get a 2/2 or a 3/3? We get a 2/2. Okay, so it's not the original, which is good to know, I guess, for the future. We will overdraw a card if we do this, which is unfortunate. Which makes me kind of want to not do it, but I'm still going to. We get another Pyroblast. I'll get a copy of another Pyroblast. Take it. Hit face, pass. Just don't overdraw me Bone Lord. Actually, at this point, does Bone Lord even matter? I feel like Bone Lord doesn't even matter. We can play like this into this turn 10 to make sure we don't die. We also have Blizzard to stall out a big board. Is there a viable control warrior? Yeah, with the Blackrock and Roll, it's a pretty decent control deck. Also, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It would help me out a ton. 300 people are watching and only 50 likes. A little cringe. That number's a little bit low. We need that ratio to go up a little bit. I would really appreciate it. We have 303 people watching and only 53 likes. What the heck is going on here? They're probably gonna silence this with the 1/3, but it still becomes a 7/7 even though it loses Divine Shield. And we have 2 Solid Alibis, so in theory, I can play Solid Alibi to stall out a turn, and then just like another Solid Alibi next turn after we play DJ Manastorm, and the game's just over. Like, we've completely locked them out of the game at this point, even if they have Astalar. I like your shirt? Well, thanks, I appreciate that. I like my shirt too. Not Rake. Wait. That really didn't do much of anything at all. They're 3/1s. So, don't really care about that. Let's go boom, Blizzard. Kill off the 2. That's frozen, so I'm not really worried about that. Keep pushing face, ping. And pass. We still get to keep this freeze as well, which is fantastic. Nice! We went up to 83 likes just after me saying that. See? It works. Okay, you might think it's cringe when the creator's like, hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, but it works, okay? It gets the clicks, it gets the views, or whatever, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say, though. It works. It accomplishes what I'm trying to accomplish. Miracle Growth, okay, I can't really kill them yet. Oh no, man, I can't kill them yet. Dang, dude. I want them to heal up a ton. I want them to heal up a ton. I want to play this along with all the Pyroblasts in the world, but it doesn't matter. We'll play 1 free Pyroblast, and then next turn you're gonna go boom, 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 boom for 35 more damage. It would have been nuts. I trust me. Do I want to keep Arcane Artificer? The answer is surprisingly, yeah, I think I do. Just being able to play it and gain some armor and whatever, put some pressure on the board's nice. But I don't know if I have ADHD. I've been told that I probably do, but never been like officially diagnosed. But if I had to guess, I would probably say yeah. That's where my energy comes from. You explain every thought, and that's impressive. Yeah, even the wrong thoughts. I'll be like, oh, I'll do this, 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 and this, and I'll like say the wrong math. I'll go like, you know, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 is 10 mana. I should be able to play all of these things. And then I get halfway through the play and I'm like, oh no, that's 11 mana. That's not good. Ben Larkin, enjoy the stream. Thank you for the Hearthstone content, no problem. Druid's probably a pretty easy matchup unless they have like a nuts combo early. And even if they do, as long as we can find a solid alibi, we should be able to stall out. If we can get a Blizzard to freeze their big minions and a solid alibi, we should be okay. Because they're just gonna try to hit us with like one big turn with like a big hero power or something. How long do you play this game? Could you clarify that question a little bit? Do you mean like how long have I played so far today, or like grand scheme of things in general? Let's take volume up. I like being able to draw and copy cards. Is Duel still the same? No, new cards came out, so it's also been changed a little bit. Keep losing every time the same card. Countess feels so insane. The Countess is pretty nuts, I'll agree with that. I agree with you on that one. Free Spirit, it's fine. I'm gonna play you next turn and try to find like Wild Growth. You're gonna rake that? Really? I feel like that is a massive waste of rake, but maybe that's just me. Hey, maybe that's just me. The Bone Lord? Oh, the Bone Lord. We coined that out turn 5. We coined that out turn 5 and it's insane. Nourish? Hold on. We coined this out turn 4 instead of playing volume up. And then we can play volume up with a couple of other things, gain a decent amount of armor, then play this and then pop off. Actually, is that better or worse than just playing normally? I think it's worse than just playing it out normally, right? Okay, so we'll have 7 mana going into the big turn, right? We'll have 7 mana going into the volume up turn, because this will be 5, we have 2 more, we'll have 7, that's fine. So I want to be able to play this Arcane Bolt, and this. Or just a 1/1 drop and then ping. Which is fine, I can do that. Prismatic Elemental doesn't really matter too much. I kind of need to play cards though, I think. So we're going to play that and Arcane Worm and start trying to play cards. This will cost 1 less, so I like that. Because we can pump this up and it's going to be free. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could possibly Solar Eclipse something. Imagine if I Solar Eclipse Pyroblast. No, that would be ridiculous. Let's just take Serpent Wig because I kind of want to empty my hand a little bit here. Let me coin this out, and then with 7 mana we can do this and ping, so it's still fine to play the Arcane Worm and put some pressure out there. Okay, I think this is fine. And then this gets Mana Thirsted a little bit earlier as well, which is nice. But we need to play volume up to try to get Pyroblast. And the problem is, the reason why you have to play volume up first, before we play Bone Lord, is if we miss the volume up, and we don't hit Pyroblast, then Bone Lord would actually kind of be an int. So, we'll see. What's up, Ecore? What's this deck right now? This deck right now is a DJ Manastorm OTK. It's kind of fun, but I don't exactly know how strong it is. What do you think about the meta so far? I think the meta looks pretty interesting. I think there are a lot of unique decks out there, and I think it'll take a little while for things to get settled. But if your hope is Druid will be strong, please stop. Please. Druid is not good, okay? It is the class that I've played against the absolute most, and I'm 7-1 against it. I'm destroying Druids left and right, and people keep trying to play it. People keep trying to play it. I don't get why. It doesn't make sense to me. Boom. Gain 2 mana crystals, and then next turn it'll be this, ping this. Which means I don't need Arcane Bolt, and I kind of want to empty out space in my hand, so let's just play that. And then we hit here. Next turn it's gonna be boom, ping this, and then it'll be this, and then... Again, they could massively pop off 1 turn and win the game. But because they only have 5 mana, so I mean, as long as I can play Bone Lord and kind of Solid Alibi on the same turn and not get completely blown up, oh, we should be okay. Don't care about Audio Amplifier. Don't really care about that card. I think it's cool, but it doesn't really affect me at all. Hey, bud, I'm a fan. Good luck. Well, I appreciate that. I don't need luck, though. I've got the power of God and anime on my side. I wasted 1200 dust on Druid right away when I saw Hero Power Druid. Yeah, that's what a lot of people did. Everybody thought it would be strong, but then when I tried it out in the theory crafting stream, I was like, wait a minute, this isn't that good at all. Like, it has some cool combos, and I think it has the potential to be pretty decent. Instead of pinging, we're gonna play this, by the way. Boom, boom, gain some armor, give me Pyro. Just give me Pyro. Ah, no! Oh God, I guess I'll take a copy of Solid Alibi to stall out a little bit more, but geez Louise. That was terrible. I don't even think I can play Bone Lord next turn. I think I have to play other cards and spells and whatnot. Like, I could play Blizzard plus Ping to try to just like empty my hand a little bit. And eventually play Solid Alibi. Yeah, I feel like I could Blizzard this. I feel like I could Blizzard this. It's not that big of a deal. You're so useless! Oh my gosh, I'm actually so tilted. Boom, ping. Next turn oh my God, man. I'm actually getting thrashed right now by RNG. I didn't even get Firelands Portal, so I don't even get like any damage. Kills the 6, that makes sense. They're just gaining armor. Luckily, they didn't draw Zoc, so I guess that's fine. Boom, Solid Alibi. The reason why I'm playing oh no. I'd get a 2-2 instead of a 4. But the reason I'm playing Solid Alibi is in case they want to try to go for some like crazy burst shenanigans, I might as well be ready for it. Let me copy Pyroblast this time, baby. Give it to me. Yes! Let's go! More Pyroblasts! We love it. We're gonna play, instead of playing DJ Manastorm, we're gonna play Bone Lord into Solid Alibi, because the DJ Manastorm play is really fun. Okay, I want to be able to play it and all the Pyroblasts in one turn, if you do not mind. Okay, so we're gonna play this. And then, do I want to go Solid Alibi here? I don't know if I want to go Solid Alibi is the thing. I actually don't know if I want to go Solid Alibi. Because what if they don't kill the 6/6? Then I'm gonna need to play Solid Alibi for real later on. Okay, you know what? For the sake of content, and for the sake of potentially not dying, I wanna... No, it's not like I'm gonna get bursted down or anything. I'm chilling for now. There's no way they do 26 damage to me, right? Those are my famous last words. Oh, it's gonna happen. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is so exciting! Boop. We play you for 0, because this is the first card that I'll be playing this turn. And then we go boom! And then we go boom! And then we go boom! And then we go boom again! And then with our extra mana, we go boom again! Let's go! 45 damage OTK turn 10 with a ton of setup required. Totally broken.